9 a.m.
Hello everyone, this is Cakecore coming to you with the first ever Cakecore 18-hour charity marathon. You guys could get hyped if you'd like.
Yay!
Yeah! We're going to be raising money for Extra Life. More specifically, we're going to be raising money for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital in Los Angeles. If you'd like to learn more about Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, there are tons of buttons in the description. If you just scroll down on the Twitch page, you can get there. And you can click on the buttons and stuff to figure out more about the charities. We also have a charity navigator link down there, so you can check out the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals through Charity Navigator, which basically talks about the viability of charities and stuff like that if you'd like to do your research. Because one thing we all encourage is definitely researching charities before you donate to them. But hopefully you will be able to research it easily with the buttons below and figure out if this is right for you. If you cannot donate during this stream, that is absolutely fine. Just the best way to help would be to share the stream with other people so we can hopefully raise as much money as possible. What's up? What are you laughing at? Okay.
Chat.
So, is chat going crazy?
No.
Oh, by the way, so chat, let me know. Oh, I forgot to throw this in the Discord chat. Let's do that. Marathon is a go. Okay, so let me know if the audio is a little bit messed up. We haven't really done any audio tests. If it sounds like crazy. Right now, the gain might be a little bit higher, or it just might be a little loud in general because I want to make sure people in the back can hear, or can be heard. So just let me know if something's messed up, or if there's something else we can change. So, all right, I want to talk about what we're going to be doing this event. We're going to be doing an 18-hour stream, and it's going to end at 3 a.m. Pacific. As you can see, if you look down here, there is a timer right down there. That shows exactly how much time is left. During this stream, we'll be playing a multitude of games, mostly Minecraft, but we'll be playing several other games too, including Terraria. We're going to be playing Texas Hold'em, Kiki Tokyo, Portal 2, Keep Talking Nobody Explodes, and then we'll also have transition... Excuse me. My voice is a little gone. Sorry.
Talking too much, Pat.
Keep talking.
I always talk too much. We'll be having transitions in between each game where we'll have guests come in and entertain you guys through either a story or a game or jokes or just talking to you guys. Basically, yeah, you can find the schedule of everything we're doing by clicking the schedule button down below. Like I said, all the buttons down below are going to be useful if you want to try to figure out more about the event. Another button that's down there is the incentives button, and I'd love to talk about this. Each game we have a number of incentives that you can donate towards to make us do certain things. For an example, during both the UHCs, we have items that you can buy for the players, so that they can get like diamonds and golden apples and arrows or full diamond armor and stuff like that. If you'd like to see all that stuff again, you just click the incentives button below. And then we also have incentives like eating a jalapeno pepper. In fact, let me pull these out for show and tell. We've got. Oh, where's the opening?
I'm not looking forward to this if this happens.
We have jalapenos. You can make us eat a jalapeno. This is during like it's in a couple segments. Keep Talking Nobody Explodes is one of them. I think there's a couple other too. But these kind of incentives like jalapeno and the UHC items and other things, we have a lot of stuff up there. And other things are respective to someone's audio's up. You want to turn off the audio?
Someone's watching the stream, so there's an echo.
Yeah, we just want to bump up the views, man. No. A lot of incentives will be respective to certain games, but then there will also be incentives that will go throughout the entire process that you can donate at any time. Those are not on the incentive list. Those we're only going to be talking about verbally because everything else is already set up and we don't really have a spot for it. But some of the incentives that will be through the entire time, they can buy at any time for any one of us, us four, also five. I mean, we'll have another guest coming in later in the day. We have habanero peppers. Habanero peppers are pretty dang spicy. It's spicy. It's real spicy. 250,000 Scoville units.
That's really been talking
how much?
about.
How much is that compared to the jalapeno?
Hot.
It's like
really
40
hot.
times or something.
40 times the jalapeno spiciness. Plus, we're all white, so it's gonna really hurt.
If you couldn't already tell.
Yeah, so that's definitely an incentive you can consider. What's the price? $10? Did you say?
It was $10.
You can pay $10 to have someone eat one habanero. I'm not sure if everyone's opt-in. Caleb, are you in this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it
he's
as
going.
much
Alright,
as possible,
so-
but I might just have to leave the room.
Caleb's eyes watered
In that case,
eating a Del Taco
We're all
burrito.
gonna be eating this. The thing with the jalapenos is after we eat it,
Those
we're gonna
are
be.
huge.
These are fresh. They are big. I grabbed the biggest ones I could find.
Oh,
They these we're gonna eat. They're fresh, so it's gonna be a lot more spicy than like the pickled jalapenos you find in cans and stuff. A lot more healthier too, but that's definitely not something we're concerned about.
Find pickled spicy peppers in cans.
We got people in chat too. Thank you guys for chatting. Does someone want to be like a designated chat reader while I do this?
I'm reading Discord chat, but I'll read other chat, I guess.
Oh my gosh, a lot of people in chat. Welcome, Brink, Dark Block, Josh. Hey, I'm hungry. Welcome to everyone. Sorry if my voice stops every once in a while. I just got over a sickness and my voice is still adjusting to it. Another incentive we have that's going to be that you can buy at any time are nail polishes. So
You can buy them and you
get to keep the nail polish. No, you can make us wear nail polish for the entire event. So for these ones, the earlier you buy them, the better. We forgot to set up like an official price about this, but what we suggested was $5.
Yeah,
$5 for each person. Look, it's 2018. It's not a huge deal to wear nail polish, but we don't typically wear nail polish. So maybe you'd like to see us in some
we don't
feminine
typically
colors.
wear nail polish, or
We
we
have
don't ever wear nail polish.
we don't
Make
ever
us
nail
lose
polish.
our masculinity
So-
for $5.
Here's all the brands if you guys are nail polish enthusiasts. This one just says nail polish. So I don't know what the brand
Top
is.
Is there any nail
Yeah.
polish enthusiasts
This is
here?
part of the Color Club. Hey, I'm part of the Color Club. I can't read that font, but because it's so squiggly, makes me think it's a fancy brand. Or Arabic.
I bought this because I thought it was fancy.
And then there's this brand and stuff. These are just feminine colors you can put on us and stuff. Or you're not gonna put it on us, but we'll be having our guest come in. It's actually my sister Sarah, who has been seen before on our channels once or twice. She was in the Undertale series. If anyone remembers that, no one does. But you can basically the habaneros and the nail polish you can buy at any point in time while all the others are within the game. We might come up with more as we're going. Who knows? There is a lot of people in chat. Thank you guys so much for joining. Welcome, Yoit Zerks, and Josh. Oh, okay, I already got them. Yoit Zerks, are any of us allowed to play the Seth Bling? The Seth Bling's building game won't be public, unfortunately, but we do have a public UHC, and you can register for that by putting your IGN in the Discord chat. That's another thing I want to talk about. We have a Discord chat for this marathon. We highly advise you join that because there's going to be interactions in there, and then also that's how you get into the public round. You could just chat with other people and stuff. We'll do polls in there also every once in a while to just have more interaction with you guys and stuff. So I highly suggest you join the Discord. The link is in the button below. Brink asks, do all donations have to be separate? Like for me, do I have to donate? No, you could donate in any increment you want. I think the minimum of a donation is $1. If you go to the donate page, the first option is $15. If you just scroll down though, there's an option for custom. So I want to make that clear. You can do a custom amount that's less than $15, even though $15 is the first option. You just scroll down on the page, and then there's the custom thing, and I think $1 is a minimum. Can you donate to UHC incentives early? No, yeah, you can totally do it.
Yes, you can.
You can totally do it early. If you want to do it now, go for it. And that also, if you do that, then that would assure that you get into the public UHC as well. But there's also going to be an Ultra Cakecore Season 6.5, which I'm really excited. I'm not even in it, but I'm excited about because
I haven't processed everything we're doing.
yeah, we have
so much stuff.
Dude, we've been
It's
like
gonna be fun.
so busy. We've been setting
We
so
spent
much
like
stuff up.
2 months or something setting
Yeah,
this
this
up.
has been planned for the idea came up about 6 months ago, but when we actually had a date set, it was 3 months ago. And it was a good date. So if I want to do like 5 incentives, do they all have to be different? No. So, okay, like different donations.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. You can put as many donations into one incentive as you wish. Just make sure you label them correctly so we can see it. We have formatting instructions on the incentive list. So if you click the donate button, it'll take you to the incentive list, and you can read the instructions there. If it ends up being too complicated for you, you don't have to follow it. It's made to make things a little bit more convenient for us. So if you can do the formatting, but don't stress over doing it right. If it's to the point where it's going to discourage you from donating, definitely don't worry about the formatting. But there is a format there, and there's instructions how to format it. We basically, each incentive has a number on that list, and then you just you type incentive colon, and then just the number of the incentive you want, the name of the person you want to give the incentive to, and then the number of incentives you're going to buy. If you're only going to buy one, you don't have to put anything there, but you can also just put one. This process is not automated. All the donations we're going to be looking at by hand, so don't freak out about not typing something correctly. I'm 90% sure we'll be able to figure out anything you throw at us. Just in case you don't, though, it's suggested, it's strongly encouraged that you put your email address in the message box when you're donating. You can also set that to private so that people can't see the email address, and then we can, when we read it out, because we're going to be reading out the messages, unless you specify you don't want us to, then that's absolutely fine too. We won't be reading out the email address, and other than that, there's no way people can see your email address. So if you just hit anonymous, then but the email address is there so we can contact you in case something does go wrong with the incentive. If we can't figure out what you want, or if you accidentally donate right after a game ends or something like that, we can help you pick another one. So refunds, I don't think Extra Life refunds easily. I don't think there's even a refund button. So keep that in mind. But like I said, if something goes wrong and an incentive doesn't follow through, we'll try to contact you through your email. The email you put in the contact form, we don't have access to that email. That's just for Extra Life. So if you would like, we strongly encourage you to also put your email in the message box as well, so that we can just contact you and try to figure out a solution if there's a problem. Like I said, 90% sure there's no problems are going to arise. We all have brains and it's not automated. We can figure stuff out. But just in case, we'll definitely email you. If you have questions at any time, definitely ask us in chat. I'm going to be going over the chat I missed in a second, so don't worry. And then also you can email myself at padnatofficial@gmail.com. And then I believe it also says that in the incentive list, so if you're worried about catching it, then just check the incentive list. All the instructions are there in the incentive. Everything I just said is pretty much in the incentive list also, so if you forget any of it, that's fine. Just click the incentive list. Also, you can ask questions. I know it's like the incentives are a little bit complicated. We couldn't really find an easier way to do it, but that's why we're here to help, so just let us know. Okay, I'm going to kind of catch up on chat a bit. If I play the public game, I'm going to have some background noise. That's totally fine. For the public game, you don't have to be in call. It's encouraged that you do, but if you'd rather just go completely mute, that's completely fine. So whatever you feel is best for you. On the incentive part, for the number of items bought, would I put how many items I bought or how many of that one item that I bought? So you buy how many items are included in that incentive. Like there's one incentive that has 16 books as that you can pay for. So if you buy 2 of them, then you're buying 32 books. So you don't have to write 32 at the end, just write 2. And then that incentive will apply twice. So it's not for the amount of items within the incentive. It's just the incentive being bought twice, if that makes sense. If you want to buy an incentive
like a multiple.
Right. Yeah, multiple.
Like 32 times 2 then. Or whatever, 16 times 2.
Yeah, it would be 16 times 2, but you would just write 2. You don't have to write 32. If you do write 32, we can probably just look at your donation and know that you didn't buy 32 times 16 books. So like I said, we're semi-smart. We'll probably be able to figure stuff out.
We're okay.
But the number of incentives you buy only applies to how many times you buy that incentive, not how many items you get from it. Is there a list of people playing? I guess I should have made a physical list. I don't have a physical list. I will say, for the public round, that's going to be determined 20 minutes before we start. But during the transition before the public round, we're going to be randomizing. That way it gives a chance for the people who are just in the Twitch chat to join and stuff. Like, if you want to join a public game, join the Discord down below. There's a player cap of 14 players. I think if you donate, we'll extend the player cap a little bit to a point. We're going to get the details of that later. So yeah, there's not a list of people playing for the Ultra Cakecore because I also don't know who's going to make it. Some people might last second have to leave. So, donating early might be kind of strange. But if you are in the, if any of the UCC players are in the UCC, then they can donate towards themselves, confidently before the event starts. But in that case, if you're not part of it and you want to donate towards someone, I would just wait until the event starts. I will say, for one, Bombastic will be playing. Dancer will be playing, James Douglas will be playing, I'm pretty sure Spotters will be playing, Stenstone, Casmic, Yeah, but I don't have an official list just because I don't know who's not going to make it and stuff. What version is Ultra Cakecore? You got it. If I play a public gamer, okay, no, that's fine. Hello, everyone joining. Wow, there's been so many people coming in. Thank you guys so much for joining. Follow 125 incentives. Okay. Yeah, I think I caught up everything on chat. So that's how the incentives work. Again, you can click the link in the description,
What is this?
and that will take you to the instructions. And what's going on?
No, just
Okay. Okay. So yeah, and then there's also the schedule down there, so you can see what we're doing and stuff. If you guys have any more questions about donating, totally ask. We're here to help. Also, how does the mic sound? Just let me know if it needs to be adjusted at all. For the most part, it's going to be recording people from this table or from this desk. But when we do like other things like the board games, we're going to move the microphone over and we'll be doing it over there. How does Dark Plux smell? I'm pretty sure his smelling capabilities are fine because he's never told me anything
I
other.
can't smell anything right now, so.
Mike sounds fine. Thanks, James. Sounds okay. Perfect. Yeah. So we're going to be starting off today with the SMP. That's not for a little bit. We might join the SMP early though. But I wanted to save a good gap of time just for us talking. For Cakecore 6.5, everyone will be in a call, correct? Yeah. So everyone will be in a private call by themselves. So I don't think that means that other Discord people can join, but the reason they're in a call is so that us, when we're spectating, we can join their call and ask about their strategy and stuff to make the spectator experience a little better. Am I allowed to bribe people to donate? I guess to what extent? No comment. Hey, for the kids, that's what I'll say. Anything that's for the kids is for the kids. So I'm actually going to go grab... I shouldn't have left this hanging. I was going to take it down for now. I'll just leave the schedule over here so that I have it handy, and anyone else can come see it if they need to. So for starters, the S&P Monument's going to start at 9:40 Pacific time.
If it's for the kids, you can brag.
I know a lot of you aren't Pacific time, so I will say that it's in less than 30 minutes, like 20 minutes or so. That's when it's going to officially start. I might go on early just to hang out on there for a bit. For the horse. Oh, do you guys know what the for the horse part is? For the Minecraft
yes,
marathons.
I heard about the notch apple, right?
Yeah, Paws actually fed a notch apple to a horse.
For the horse.
So, yeah, there is actually a notch apple incentive on there. I could pull up the incentives and kind of read them out. I think that's a good idea.
That'd probably be good, yeah.
I don't have the incentive list
and
handy.
yes, you can.
Oh, here it is.
You can buy stuff for yourself, right?
You can buy stuff for yourself. There's two main reasons for doing that. For one, at the end of the day, no matter where the money comes from, it's all going towards a good cause anyway. So it feels weird to discourage people from donating from themselves. And for two, even if we didn't want you to, we couldn't really stop you. I mean, you just, say you're anonymous or whatever. So, like, there's no way we could actually stop you.
Like,
but, at the end of the day, all the money's going there. So
we don't really...
It's a little pay to win, you could say, for sure. But all the money goes towards a good cause. Thank you guys so much for chatting and stuff, by the way. Sorry I haven't been able to get it.
Seriously?
It's not sponsored by EA.
Pay to win. There you go. Oh gosh, it's definitely not sponsored by EA.
Definitely not sponsored by EA. Okay, so I'm gonna read some stuff off the incentive list. Again, the formatting instructions on there. You don't have to follow it to a T. Oh my gosh, there are 5 people looking at this document right now. That makes me feel good. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. By the way,
I have 5 computers
this really means a lot.
looking at it.
So actually, yeah, I should go over the rewards. There are some rewards that every donor receives, but regardless of how much they put in. So you don't have to choose this incentive. The incentives I'm going to read out right now, you don't have to choose. They come automatically. If you don't want a specific incentive, then you can actually verify in the message box saying, "Hey, I don't want this to happen," or something like that. If you have some privacy concerns or whatnot. But basically, it's pretty simple. It's not like you sell your soul to us if you donate or something like that. It's all
debatable.
It's all stuff you probably want to opt into. For number 1, if you donate, a thank you sign with your name on it will be placed on the SMP monument. So at the end of the stream, which is going to be at like 3 a.m., a little before 3 a.m., we're going to be putting up signs with everyone's names and the amount they donated as a thank you, and we're going to put it on the SMP monument that we'll be building during the stream. And those signs will appear in future SMP content. Like whenever we walk by that area, we're gonna be able to see those signs. It can be recorded and stuff like that. It's just as a thank you all for donating. We actually do have one donation already. I think we might have more. I haven't even checked. So thank you to the anonymous person who did that. I low-key know who it was, but still, it's a generous donation. Another reward is a guaranteed spot in the public round while space lasts. We have an ultimatum limit. We're gonna try to keep it less than that limit anyway. Right now, the limit's set to 14. If we just get a couple donators, we'll increase the player slots a little bit so that it doesn't incredibly lower the chances of everyone getting in, because we still want people to have a good chance of getting in. But ultimately, the best way to get in is to donate. But what are you guys laughing at?
For the kids.
What? Oh, ponytail. Whatever. So yeah, join the public Discord though if you're gonna do that, because we're gonna need to get your IGN. So when you donate, if you're not already in the Discord chat and you haven't already put in your IGN, basically when you donate, say what your IGN is so that we know when to add you. Like I said, we might be able to figure it out just through avatars and what you sent and stuff like that. But that's the general gist. If you have complications with your IGN, let us know either in the Discord chat or in the donation message box, and then we can whitelist you. Everyone else who joins the public round is going to have a random chance of getting in. I'm going to go through a randomizer and just put in the names. And I don't think I can show the randomizer on stream. I don't have it set up for that. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it, I guess. I'm not gonna rig it and stuff. Even people who are in the Ultra Cakecore or in the marathon, like I think Seth signed up and stuff like that. Everyone has the same chances of getting in, including us. Excluding donators. Donators get in for sure. So there's definitely reason to donate if you would like to join the public round. Like I said, if you have problems with any of this, email. You can email us, or you can put your email in the message box so we can email you and we can figure this out. I'm going to be at a different computer a lot of the time just trying to work out this stuff. So I'm basically tech support, all right? Treat me like tech support. If you need help with anything, just email me. I'm going to be at another computer a lot of the times.
Except you'll actually be useful.
Except I'll actually be useful, yeah. So that's one. Another reward is your family-friendly message will be written on a white t-shirt. What we're actually going to do, this has changed a little bit since I could actually edit it now. I'm not going to edit it right now. When you donate, we're going to be writing your message on shirts. And this is a good time to bring. Yeah, get the shirts.
I'm just
extra large.
There you go. So we have shirts here. These are marathon shirts.
Should I
partially for our pleasure, but also because how'd this happen? I got a blue line on mine. But also, when you guys donate, we're going to be putting the message on each shirt. I don't know when honestly, we might not have time to do it during the stream. At the very least, though, we'll be posting pictures of the finished product on Twitter and in the Discord chat and stuff so that you guys can still see it. But during transitions and stuff, we might be writing down messages on
our shirts.
On each individual shirt. You could do it on the back or front or whatever you want. We can put the shirts on now if you want.
I'm hoping for a lot of messages because I want to fill this up because it looks very bad right now.
Yeah, fill up Seth's shirt. That's
just an incentive.
That's the goal.
Wait, let me show you this.
So basically, every message you put down will eventually go on the shirt. I bumped my funny bone. That really hurt.
Here we go. Check that out.
Okay, yeah. Seth was up all night working on his. So yeah, we're gonna be wearing this during the marathon. So that's cool. They're all extra large because I thought worst case scenario would be kind of funny for people who aren't extra large.
Except for Daniels.
Except Daniels. I don't think Daniels is extra large.
This is look at this goes down so far.
Yeah, and they're V-necks. I love that they're V-necks.
Daniels is the only one that actually fits.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be wearing this during the live stream. We're going to be riding on it, so your messages get put in there. Someone keep an eye on chat because I haven't...
Wait, I don't know exactly how to open up only chat.
Basically, if you guys just want to tell me when someone has a question, then I can
It's great. Thank you, James. You were referring to mine.
Anywhere something like if you don't insert bribe. Yeah, okay, so Josh, that kind of bribery, go for it. That's fine.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. 6 SpongeBob. Hey, Josh likes your SpongeBob, Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm glad he noticed.
Oh yeah.
All right, so yeah, we're also gonna be just drawing it on ourselves throughout probably. It got immediately hotter when I put this on, but that's okay. I'm gonna bear with it for you guys.
You're right. You shouldn't have said anything.
But why? Because now you notice.
Now I notice.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be starting in...
Oh, no, that'd be awful.
In 16 minutes. Okay, so I still got a little more time. The final reward that every donator gets is that... Is the... Huh?
It's 9:24.
So 6 minutes plus 10. Yeah, it starts at 9:40.
Oh, sorry, I'm not aware.
And I'll probably be going on there a little bit earlier. So the last reward every donator gets is the acknowledgement that your contribution, big or small, could change a child's entire world. Thank you. We have that in the incentive list. So seriously, if you guys donate, thank you so much for doing that. It could go towards a really, really good cause. I mean, children's hospitals. I mean, come on, you got to help the kids, right? For the kids.
Eat a pepper.
So,
What?
since we're approaching
We
the
will
S&P
for the
monument,
kids.
I'm going to talk about the monument incentives real quick. If anyone has any questions, again, I'm looking over chat every chance I get. James says shirt looks great. Awesome. Eat a pepper. Oh, thanks, spotters. I'll do that. Oh, wait. I should wait till we get incentive. That's probably a good idea.
That's right.
Also,
We have to get
I'm going to
incentives
call
for that.
Caleb and myself out. If you guys get peppers for anyone, Caleb and I are the ones who handle it the worst. We are very bad with spicy
And
foods.
then probably me worse than Patrick.
I don't know.
For sure.
I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
Do you remember the time I had like a spoonful of wasabi?
Well, that's a
I
spoonful of
can't
wasabi.
do
Okay.
wasabi
All right.
either.
All right. All right, maybe Caleb and I are equal then. I refuse to see other people's pain being greater than mine in any capacity for any situation. So I'm just that narcissistic.
At any time.
So I'm going to talk about the S&P stuff since that's coming up. The S&P monument incentives can be used on any of the Cakecore S&P people. Spotters, James and Douglas is included, as well as us four. These incentives are pretty simple. One incentive for $1, you can restrict a player to only use whatever is in their hotbar for 2 rounds. I'll talk about what the rounds are in a little bit. So basically, whatever they have in the hotbar, they can't change that for 2 rounds. So if they just have to work with what blocks they have. Another incentive for $150, you can give players cinematic camera view for 2 rounds. And it also says Pat recommends using this on Owlton.
I recommend using that on Owlton.
Definitely recommend using that on Owlton. So for $150,
Thanks,
you can
guys.
make Caleb use a cinematic camera, or us, or you can also use
Or
it on
Caleb.
James Douglas or 3D Spotters. They're not going to be on stream, obviously, so it's not going to be like easy to tell. We'll have to take their word for it, but I'm sure they would do. I mean, they're good folk. So those are the S&P incentives. Just $1, $150. All the incentives are relatively cheap, I would say, compared to other marathons. So if you've been thinking about donating to Extra Life marathons for a while now, but it's been too expensive, now is the time. All right.
Not
now
to
is the
mention
time.
that can secure a spot for the UHC if that's something you want to join.
Yeah,
So-
you can also secure a spot in the UHC. So every person who donates can get into the UHC while space lasts. If we got 20 donations and all 20 of them wanted to be in the UHC, that's we would have to force a cap at some point. I think you guys should be fine. Like I said, we'll probably increase the cap for the first maybe 3 donators or whatever, just so that other people still have a chance of getting in, because it is public still, and you can still get in by joining the Discord and putting your IGN in the IGN chat. If you need help in the Discord chat, ask any of the marathon staff; they'll help you. Best person to probably ask would be Bombastic. He kind of knows the ins and outs of this chat, kind of, yeah. I mean, you can see the messages and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
You probably know the most out of everyone here, I'd say.
Yeah.
Exclude myself, and then
I
you
was
can,
just trying to be humble.
yeah. So that's what's going on. Those are the incentives we have lined up right now for what. So what the S&P monument is going to be is we have 6 sections that we're each going to come in and build on that section. You know what? I'm just going to boot up Minecraft and show you guys so I can move on to it.
Uh-oh, my Minecraft
I'll transition
is
right
not
now,
having-
actually.
If I open up both my...
Okay, so we're turning off the camera for a bit because we're going into the Minecraft section. That's okay. Rest assured, we're still wearing t-shirts and stuff. Unless you guys would you guys rather have a camera on right now? I feel like maybe
Probably.
we should have one.
Camera and
Let me make a scene for a Minecraft one with a camera real quick.
You always are trying to make
Special
it seem-
thanks to Extra Life for providing all these like assets and stuff. Like I'm not good enough at digital design to make like the controllers and the dice and stuff like that. So all of like the logos and pictures and backgrounds and stuff, that's all provided by Extra Life. Even the font, I just like whipped it together to make the scenes and stuff. So special thanks to them. It's one of the nice things about doing with Extra Life is since all the donations are going towards the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, I can see why some are like, well, why does I can see why some ask, like, why don't you do it directly and not through Extra Life? Well, for one, Extra Life, 100% of the donations go directly to the hospital anyway, so you don't have to worry about Extra Life taking part of the cut. That doesn't happen 100% goes to the hospital. But Extra Life also helps with promotional purposes and just making it easier for everyone to donate to them. You know, I don't need to get the individual information and stuff and like talk to different people at Children's Miracle Network Hospital to get the donations through. Extra Life makes it a lot easier just to get it through, and that's why we're doing it through Extra Life. So special thanks to them for really making this possible. I mean, without Extra Life, it would be really difficult to set all this up. Anyway, I'm gonna set up Minecraft plus camera, and let's just put this in Minecraft. I have most of the seats set up already, but I just haven't set up a Minecraft with the camera. Where is it? There it is.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'm in a governmental wall.
Where are you?
I'm in the government wall.
I'm in the government.
Why are you all the way over there?
Where are you? I'm in the government.
I went through the portal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, do you guys want to grab some blocks when you get a chance?
Yes.
Okay.
I already have it. Building blocks, any blocks you want to specifically build with, except water. And then put half of it in one of the chests on top of the area.
Would I
and
be
then half
allowed
the
to
other.
start streaming during the monument build? Yeah, right? Everyone's allowed
Who
to stream.
said that?
James said that.
Yeah, Jay, I thought I already told him he could, but yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, you could definitely stream that. So anything that you're going to have a unique perspective on, James, you can stream, because I know for one, like when I watch the Minecraft marathons and stuff, I usually prefer to watch the
person of your choice.
the actual perspective sometimes. So we'll have other footage too. But if you basically at any point if you have any unique footage, you can also live stream it.
I really hope I don't die.
Okay, so yeah. Everyone's on the server now. Let me set this up. Caleb's probably gonna die. We're gonna get a famous Caleb death on stream. That's gonna be cool.
That'd be great. Even with full diamond prop 4.
That would be very hard to die.